carries for 65 yards as we move along here. Flemings, before departing with injury, 6 carries for 8 yards. Bastow had a carry for 6 yards, and then you had Salt with 4 carries for 34 yards. Meanwhile, Flemings, before departing with injury, on that third possession, he was 5 of 7 for 67 yards. Salt 0 for 2 in that opening half of play, and receptions each with 1 apiece. Bastow with 1 reception for 10, Bonsall 1 for 40, Neff with 1 for 6, and Horton Dickerson with 1 for 11. To recap the scoring, it was McDowell that was driving on its opening possession before a quick pitch toss from Flemings to Haffey was fumbled away, and then that's when the Ramblers went on a drive. They started from their own 9-yard line, went down the field 91 yards on a 40-yard touchdown run from Desari Carson. That would be the only points of the half for Cathedral Prep. After that, it was McDowell marching down for a 26-yard field goal to make it a 7-3 ball game. After a punt by the Ramblers, McDowell drove the field once more before a blocked field goal attempt. So back the ball to the hands of the Ramblers, but an interception thrown by Davin Freeman. Cash Hammond coming up with the pick on that drive. And then it was McDowell finally finding the end zone, a 4-yard touchdown run by Brody Bonsall to make it a 10-3 game before a punt by Cathedral Prep ended the half in the hands of the McDowell Trojans. And it will be Cathedral Prep receiving the second half kickoff. Jamie, we talked about it, choppy, no rhythm, smooth. How do you get things going if you're both sides here in the second half?
Well, you got to give Desari Carson's got to touch the ball more than 7 times. That is not a game plan to win. He's not a very large player, but he's so gifted as a running back that you want him to carry the ball 30 times a game. So for different reasons, they weren't able to get the ball to him. So he is going to get a workload, I think, in the second half. As the maxim in football, you run to set up the pass, so that'll set up a more balanced attack. It just seemed that Prep just kept moving backwards, and just instead of a 1st and 10, 2nd and 7, 3rd and 4, it's 1st and 15, 2nd and 20, and then there's not a lot of plays you have to be successful on that. So you erase the mental mistakes, the sloppiness that we talked about, get Desari Carson the ball even more. And McDowell's played really well, I think. I think there's a lot of things that have gone right for them, but it's a matter of taking advantage of the field possession where it may not happen again. It just might have been something in that first half. But they've also to get more consistent. So Salt's going to be in the game here in the second half as Flemings is still limping pronouncedly on that right leg. He's barely putting weight. He's walking at least, so it looks to be his right knee. So we're not going to see him the rest of the night. And what happens is the Flemings out of the game, you lose some of that versatility at the running back. Salt's a great athlete. He just doesn't have the speed of the starting quarterback. But he's certainly capable of leading this team to multiple scores. So it's not like a huge drop-off in talent, it's just a different type of quarterback.
So that will wrap things up here on the Hall Pros halftime show. Hall Pros, Erie's trusted junk removal team. If you're just joining us, John Leineck alongside Jamie Murphy here tonight. We want to thank the McDowell and Mill Creek McDowell High School in the Mill Creek School District for allowing us to be here tonight to bring you this rivalry game. Again, the 83rd meeting between Cathedral Prep